Welcome back, everybody. We have got another batch of Baldur's Gate 3 mods to showcase this week. Quick heads up, patch 7 has broken quite a few mods, so I'd recommend waiting a week or two before jumping back into heavy modding. As always, my mod list includes the 5 mods we're looking at today, plus any additional mods needed to get them running. This week, we've got a total of 8 mods. Now let's go ahead and dive into these must-have mods for this week. First up, we have Myky's Tintable Piercings. If you're into character customization, this mod is honestly gonna blow your mind. It does require Mod Fixer to work, but once it's all set up, you can dye your piercings to match any look you want. And honestly, it adds so many options that it's a little overwhelming. There are so many choices. The flower earrings, for instance, look amazing on the druid character that I made for this week's showcase, especially when paired with the Vulpine mod that I'll showcase later. But fair warning, if you're indecisive like me, you might be stuck in Character Creator for a while, and honestly, I don't know if I can recommend the mod at that point. I'm just kidding, of course. Kind of. It took me like 30 minutes to pick which earrings I wanted. Next up, we've got Daenerys Outfit. This one doesn't require any additional mods, but it is specifically made for body type 1. I ended up trying my best to make a stand-in for Daenerys Targaryen to wear the armor, and it looks great, especially if that's what you're trying to do, is roleplay as the mother of dragons herself. Honestly, here's a good tip for you. I'd recommend if you want to really authentically roleplay as Daenerys, you should go Dark Urge Redemption. Try and be really good all the way up until the end, and then character growth be damned, dominate the world, because hey, they might not like you. God, it's so dumb. I'm still so salty. One small final note just to keep in mind. The arm does clip a bit around the chest and also near the legs and bottom hem of the dress, but it's honestly not too noticeable. Next up, we have the Vulpine Starter Pack. Now, if you're using custom races, there are patches for Character Creator to make that work. As a heads up, the tail does clip a bit, considering the about 4 times the thickness of a normal tiefling tail, but that's understandable. The tiefling tails clip too anyway, so it's not a deal breaker. Honestly, the vibes and aesthetic of the tail, I didn't think I would like too much. The mod isn't exactly my vibe. I've been playing a lot of Space Marines 2 lately, so I think that gives you a pretty good idea of the desired aesthetics I have for characters. But even I have to admit, they look cute as hell. I mean, I made this little druid, and she's adorable. Plus, it has these like really floofy physics. If you're going to add this type of stuff to your game, what more could you ask for, really? Now we've got Seth's glasses, and legitimately, I really love these. If you're using custom races, same as the Vulpine Starter Pack, there are patches that you'll need to download in order to be able to use them for custom races. And honestly, these glasses, they might break lore a little bit, but oh my god, I don't care. They honestly help achieve the vibes so well, and some of them are really funny. I mean, picture this. You've got this monster that is trying to convince Kaga to kill Arabella, all while wearing glasses with a monster energy can hanging off the side that says, "I can't see shit." I mean, it's too good. And on top of that, the quality of the glasses that aren't memes are really good. And even though it does have a bit more of a modern feel sometimes, they do add a really unique vibe to any character. I mean, even on my discount Daenerys Targaryen, looked great on them. If you want to add a little bit of chaos and some class to your character, these glasses are definitely for you. And finally, we have the Sleek Assassin mod. This one requires AV Item Shipment Framework, Volition Cabinet, and Baldur's Gate 3 Script Extender, if you're installing it mid-game and want to have it delivered directly to your camp. And as we know, I tend to like to use Gale as a model, but Astarion and Gale both look great wearing this armor set. Although I will say you can tell that Gale is just a little uncomfortable in it. Astarion, on the other hand, looked right at home in this murder hobo getup. It's sleek, stylish, and it's perfect if you want to channel some serious assassin vibes into your playthrough. Also, the stats on the armor are not half bad, so keep that in mind. If you want to go for a little bit more of a balanced playthrough, it might be better to add this particular armor set near the middle or end of Act 2, so you're not completely crushing it in those early combat encounters. And that wraps up our top 5 Baldur's Gate 3 mods of the week. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly mod showcases. Got a favorite mod I didn't cover? Drop it in the comments below. And remember, patch 7 broke a lot of mods, so maybe hold off on modding for a week or two while the community patches things up. Until next time, happy modding, and I will see you in Faerun.